Hi, Bethel family. My article for the Advent is called Lost at Home. Psalms 90 verse 1 says, Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations. Where is your home is something that we ask other people when we meet them. This helps us get to know each other. We build memories in our homes every day. We have just celebrated Christmas and the birth of Jesus and have shared this celebration with family and friends in our homes. As we celebrate, we are happy and joyous that we have been blessed by God with the birth of His Son. When we think of our home, we usually think of where we live. It is usually a safe place for us and our family. Home can mean other things as well. God wants Jesus to help us build a home in our heart. God also wants Jesus to lead us to come together at home or church as a community of believers to worship. The Bible tells us that God is our home and our refuge. Home is the place where there is always unconditional love, everlasting peace, joy, and security. Jesus can be our home, but we have to let Jesus into our heart. Over the generations, people have endured struggles in the world around them. This continues to be true of our world today. There are many distractions and struggles that interrupt us every day. News, television, cell phones, computers with email and media on the computers, politics, conflicts between people, health issues, and over the last year and a half, COVID-19 virus. All these things have changed our world and how we interact in it. We probably experience feelings that make us feel lost. When we feel lost, we have an array of different emotions that we would normally not feel, such as separation, sadness, fear, anxiety, anger, to name a few. Please try to remember that no matter how chaotic or how scary our world may make us feel, God and Jesus are there for us. I recently read that we can never see God as our home until we have Jesus Christ in our heart. As we move from the celebration season back into our regular world, this would be a good time to ask ourselves if we have Jesus in our hearts. It is a time to consider how we can connect with Jesus and how to invite Him into our hearts. Our world keeps us so busy that we often don't think we have time or don't make time to go to God's home or church. I can think of several reasons why we should go to His home or church. Church can connect us with God. It is a reverent place that allows us to get closer to God. It is a place of peace, calmness, and quiet. It allows us to disconnect from our busy world. Church gives us time to reflect on gratitude. Reflecting can help us realize just how blessed we are and how much we have in our homes. Church can connect us socially. It gives us the opportunity to meet and have fellowship with other believers that can help us grow in our faith journey. We can encourage and support each other through difficult times. Church can bring a family together. Today it seems family members are going in all different directions, working, going to different sports practices or games, going to music lessons or dance lessons, to name just a few. This would be an opportunity for the family to be together. Bethel Church gives us the opportunity to come together so we can live our faith and share God's love. It provides opportunities to connect with and support our local communities and other communities that are farther away. We know from the Bible that Jesus was sent to save the lost and bring them home. Even though this was a long time ago, nothing has changed. He is still finding us and saving us when we are lost. It is comforting to know that when we feel lost or struggling, Jesus is there for us. Before COVID, my husband was not able to come to Bethel to worship with me, and my daughter, Mary Beth, was not able to join me either because of her severe health issues. When Bethel started offering the worship service online, my family has started worshiping together on Sunday morning. They have also joined me in Bible studies on Zoom. I feel Jesus has answered prayers for me, and we have found his home together. I save poems that I have read that have a meaning or an impact on me. One of my poems that I have found is called My Home is God. And now my home is God and shelter there. God meets me the trials of my earthly life. God compasses me round from storm and strife. He takes the burden of my daily care. O wondrous place, O home divinely fair, and I, God's little one, safe hidden there. Lord, as I dwell in thee, and thou in me, so make dead to everything but thee, that as I rest within my home, most fair, my soul may evermore and only see my God is everything and everywhere. And the author for that is unknown. While preparing this story, I was also reminded about the lyrics for Softly and Tenderly, Jesus is Calling. This hymn tells us to come home, ye who are weary, come home. This home refers to Jesus' home. When we are lost, perhaps this will remind us to come home. Always remember, God is always faithful, even in our darkest hours when we are lost. If we are faithful to him, this will help us when we feel lost. He will guide us back to our homes and our world and his home. Please pray with me. Lord, thank you for giving us a home to share with you when we face difficult times. We know that we are safe in your home. You are our strength and are always there with us. Thank you for being there with us as we get through our daily activities. In a world of many distractions, you are our peaceful and reassuring place. We are blessed to have you as our protector. Amen.